So this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to upload your homework using Google Drive. Instead of just using the camera that comes with the Google Classroom or using just your phone camera, so that you don't have to have 5 or 6 different uploads for one assignment if you're doing it on more than one page. Okay, so we're going to go to Google Drive, okay, on your phone or on a tablet, whichever one you're using. Okay, we should all be able to get Google Drive on it. And the first thing I want to show you guys, let me just get my switch this way so you can see better. Down here at the bottom, there's a little plus, okay? So I'm gonna add a folder so that if I want to do assignments for a particular class, I know where to look for them because you wanna know where you can find them, okay? So I clicked on the little plus. I'm gonna come over to where it says folder, and I'm going to call this, let's say, math class, okay? Okay, so I called it math class, and I am going to create. And you can see right here, I've got math class. So if this is my class that I want to have on my math, or maybe it's one that you have all of your homework assignments for all of your classes, but I'm just talking about math right now, you can click on it, okay, and you're in the folder. And then when you're in the folder, you can come down to that same plus sign, click on it, and you see some different options. And one of those options is scan. So this will take a picture of it. And this is how I scan all of my notes that I have had up on my website all year long, is using this, okay? And so I'm gonna click scan. And I'm just going to be scanning a couple of different assignments. Okay, so let me just get the assignments here first. So I'm going to be kind of combining a couple of my classes. So this was something we had done for my Integrated 2. This is something we did for Integrated 1. Okay, and so let's say I had maybe 3 different sides or 3 different pages that I needed. Instead of taking separate pictures for each one, I'm going to be doing the scan. Okay, so I'm going to put that down. Again, I'm going to press the little, I'm in the folder that I want to save it in. I press the plus, I go to scan, and now I'm going to take a picture of it. I know you get the little glare from the outside, but it's not going to look like that in the picture. And something else I'm going to just show you. Let me just move this for a second. Right here, you see these little, I don't know if they're like trees or something, and it shows them going up and down. You want it that way so that the paper doesn't always constantly go back and forth, okay, when we're dealing with it. So keep them just up and down. We'll do it in the vertical direction. So I'm going to take the picture, okay, and I just took the picture. Let me zoom in a little bit here for you guys. Okay, and then once I take that picture, I'll show you, I'm going to take some more here, but you click OK if you like the picture. Maybe you didn't get everything you wanted in it. Okay, and I'm going to click OK. And then I'm going to click on that. And that button that I just clicked is your crop. So you can crop it so you can get out things that are around the graph that maybe you don't want, other, your table, your bedspread, whatever else, and you can just get the focus on the actual picture of your assignment. So again, that was the crop. Then I'm going to come over here to this one. It looks like a little palette of paints, and I always click on color, and then it's going to look exactly like what you had done on your paper. Okay. Now don't click save unless you are not going to scan any more pages. I'm going to click the plus sign, and I'm going to scan more than one page. Okay. So let me get another page I'm going to scan. So let me put this one here. Okay, let me scan this one. Okay, get it? I know it's hard for you guys to see. Okay, just hit that, took a picture, and then again it says okay, and I say okay. And then I'm going to hit this and crop it if I need to. Okay, and then I'm going to come over here to this, and it's on color already. Okay, sometimes it's not. And now I'm going to go plus again because I'm going to do a third page. Okay, I'm going to do the back side. Some of us are giving me 5 to 6 pages, and every time I have to click on a different photo, and it takes a long time for me to grade. And then when I make comments, it's going to take you a long time to also read my comments. Okay, so let me just take another scan. Okay. And then I click OK again. Get that in the screen. And I'm going to crop it. Okay, you want to make sure you crop it. And then I come here and I'm going to do color. And now, let's say those are the 3 pages I want, okay? And I can click save. And it's saving it right now into that folder that I just made. Okay, you can see it cycling. And then I can name it if I want so that I know what assignment it is. So I'm just going to call this homework number 1. Okay. Okay, so I'm just kind of zooming in so you guys can see. So if you want to, you click on the 3 dots. And over here, let me just move this. You can see rename as an option. You can name it whatever else you want. I'm just going to say homework on number 1. Okay, and then hit rename. Okay, so I just clicked homework number 1, and it's going to rename that for me. So you see it says homework number 1. I can click on it and I can see it. You can see that now it's just on one scrolling sheet. Okay, so that, and it's good quality. I can see it. It's not too dark. It doesn't have my shadow in it, anything like that, because I'm getting a lot of shadows from people too. Okay, and it's sometimes hard to read. And it's big where you can see it, because some of us are having it be so tiny, it's really hard to see or faint. So it does give good quality. Okay, now how do I get to that, and how do I upload that onto my Google Classroom? So if I go to my Google Classroom, okay, and I'm just calling this practice class for me. I go to classwork, okay, and I'm gonna have, this is my assignment, okay, I'm practice uploading assignment, that's where I'm gonna put it. Okay, I come down here to the bottom where you have the little arrow, okay? Click on that. When I click on that, it gives me this, and now I can add an attachment. Okay, I just click on add an attachment. Now, when I do that, let me move this one more time. When I do that, you can take a photo, but the thing is you can't crop that photo if you take it here. You also can only take 1 page at a time, okay? There's other ways to do this. This is just a way that works on everyone's phones, okay? So I'm gonna go to Drive, because I put it in my Drive, okay? And I saved it in a folder, so I'm not like, shoot, where did I put it, okay? So I have it in my Drive, okay? And I had it under Math Class, okay? Click on that. Okay, that's the one I want. Select. And now it's going to be here, okay? And I can just turn in, okay? And now the nice thing for me and for you when you have it given back to you is, especially those of us who have multiple pages, and I'm saying, hey, look at the corrections, you don't have to go to 5 different photos of it. You will have one continuous with all of them there, and you can easily check them, and I can easily check them. So just kind of throwing that out to us, because again, it's nice for all of your classes. If you're giving your teachers like this, it's easy for them to look at your work. Okay, if you have to scan things, or I should say take a photo, again, it's a scan, but it's actually very good quality. Okay, you can crop it, you can put more than 1 page together, and it's going to make my life easier. It's going to make me happier when I'm grading your papers. And it's going to be easier for you when you're trying to access it and look at it. Okay, hopefully that's helpful.